What is good, hunters? Welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about Way of the Hunter, and I think the game is misunderstood. And the reason I say that is because I see a lot of new players buying the game, trying to get into the game, and immediately they're being hit with frustrations. And I think these frustrations is because they don't really understand mostly the mechanics of the game. They're walking around, there's just spooking animals left, right, and center. They can't find animals and such. And yes, some bugs have or contributes to that, which we're trying to work out right now, but the overall mechanics of the game is solid. Probably one of the best I've seen in any hunting game. And I think a lot of new players don't really understand that the dedication that's needed to really get the most out of Way of the Hunter. So what we have is a lot of bad press, we have a lot of negative reviews, because I think for the most part players don't really understand the mechanics of the game. And hey, maybe it's not your cup of tea, and that's fine. This is why we have choices. There's other games that we can play, but I think that this game needs a closer look, because if we just spend 2 or 3 hours and just play and not really learn the mechanics and just give it a bad review, this doesn't really bode well for the player base. And this is one of those games I want to see succeed. I want it to sell well. And I think shedding some light on this can maybe help players get into the game, because this game is very methodical. Everything you do is calculated. You have to spend time and invest time in stalking, learning the animals, their behaviors, where they live, when they eat, when they sleep, when they drink, really getting a feel for the map so you can have an advantage on these animals as you move around on your hunt and your prowl. These things all play a part in a successful hunt, and if you really haven't invested the time into those things that makes your hunt successful, you're going to be met with frustration. And I think that's really what's going on, and a lot of these frustrations are basically being blamed or being looked at as bugs, which really they're not. It's taking your time to really immerse yourself into the game and learn the mechanics, and trust me, you will have a lot more successful hunts. Because I remember when I first started playing, I was one of those frustrated people. I didn't understand why animals were spooking so easily and such, until I really spent some time and learn, and being in the Discord, which I totally encourage, listening to other players as they play and really making sense of really what's going on. And I think this will really help you and help you love this game. And again, hey, maybe at the end of a couple hours, maybe it isn't for you, and that's fine. But for those who really want, hardcore, realistic hunting games, this is the game for you, and I highly recommend it. Just give it some time. It's being worked on still, a lot of bugs, but there's good things in store. And the game already has a host of features that really makes it amazing. So thank you for watching, thank you for listening, hunters, and I will see you in the next video.